Hello everyone, so I'm back with a different kind of video. As I'm sure a lot of you are aware, the Players Cup has started, right? We need to play throughout the whole month of June. We need to spend our tickets in the 8-man tournaments on TCG and try to grind up the ladder to get that tournament rep, to get those tournament rep points up. And that will allow us to qualify to the Players Cup, the Pokemon TCG event. If you are in the top 256 from North America, Europe, Latin America, or top 128 from Oceania, in tournament rep throughout the month of June, you will be able to advance to the next stage, which is the online qualifier, right? The regional online qualifier, where it's a 3-weekend tournament, right? Where the first weekend 256 or 128 players play until there's 64 left, then until 16, and then until you have 4 North American players, 4 European players, 4 Latin American players, and 3 players from Oceania. So that adds up to 15 players, which is a pretty odd number to have, right? And that's where the Pokemon Players Kickoff Invitational takes place. So this is a special invitational tournament that has already taken place, right? It took place last weekend. I actually didn't need cards for the limitless qualifier number 4. I actually needed the cards to play in this, right? I actually needed the cards to play in this, but I couldn't tell anyone that I was playing in it, and just as I cannot reveal any results from the tournament, of course. But I'm very excited. I was honored to have the possibility. My inner little kid jumped in excitement when I got the official invite email from Pokemon in order to participate. As you can see right here, Pablo Mesa, Pablo Mesa, Mexico, that's me. So I've been pretty happy. I was very excited to compete, and it was a really well-run event. I will not say anything else, right? You will just have to tune in this weekend on June 6th and June 7th on the official Twitch broadcast of the tournament, right? I hope you'll be rooting for me. I will really appreciate your support in order to try and win this Pokemon Players Cup Kickoff Invitational. Now, first place from this tournament does get immediate qualification to the Pokemon Players Cup Finals, and that's how the 16-man tournament, the 16-player tournament is going to be determined. Yeah, a lot of really good players, obviously. Andrew Mahone from the Tricky Gym, very talented content creator and player. Henry Brandt, the current world champion, right? Since there's no 2020 world champion, he will remain world champion. He will be the longest standing world champion, I guess, in history. Michael Pramawat, historically an amazing player. Natalia as well, historically one of the top players from Latin America. Rahul as well has been posting insane results for the last 4 years very consistently. Ross, just like me, we've been playing for the longest time. Pramawat, Ross, and me are probably the oldest standing players right now, with that have maintained themselves at the top. So Ross obviously always has the coolest innovations in the game, and then of course couldn't have a big celebrity tournament without the one and only Tord, right? So yeah, should be pretty fun. I hope you guys enjoy the show that will be put on. A lot of work went into this. Pokemon, really cool idea, really grateful that I was invited, and I know there's a lot of controversy on the system and the Pokemon Player Cup and how it's working and the tickets and everything, but yeah, I am going to participate. I am going to try and qualify. I'm hoping over 300 tickets will be enough to qualify, but we'll see, right? We shall see. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you'll root for me this weekend. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you're using #TableMon, or if you're subscribed to me on Twitch, hopefully the chat is enabled and you can spam those TableMon emotes to show your support. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next video.